Good morning. How y'all doing? Hope everyone's doing well. It's pretty hot here. It's nice to see you guys. And nice to be seen, right? Hope everything's going well. It's really hot here. So you may see me sweating for the first time. It's 90 degrees outside. And it's 8 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to just do a quick one. I'm just going to see what comes up. We'll start with the sign. And we'll go from there. So I go by High Priestess E or Erica. If you have any questions, comments, you can go ahead and leave them in the comments there. Been on this channel for about a year. So it's going a little slower than expected, but that's okay, right? Because there's no race. All right, now tell me who needs to hear the message today. What sign? What sign are we working with? Now, I'm not going to take anything that has two signs. You guys should already know that. But let's see. Oh, it's being a little sticky. Oh! As soon as I said sticky. Aries. Two of Wands. So you're looking out. Where are you going to go? What decision are you going to make? What path are you going to take? That's what that Two of Wands is all about. You could be looking at going somewhere around the world because he's holding that globe. You could be looking to travel towards water. Let's see what else you got going on. We're going to use the dumpster fire deck and see what Aries got going on. And let's say a little special hi to my Aries friend, my good friend who's an Aries. Hopefully she'll catch this one. All right. What does Aries need to hear right now? Show me what they need. Also want to say thank you to my assistants on the other side that help me with messages, translations, interpretations, images, direct messages, the whole 9 yards. And protection, of course. Also, we got Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball. Future surprises. Good news. The ball sees all, and it doesn't lie. Your future holds bright, unexpected delights. Sounds good so far. What else we got? Tightrope turtle. Find balance. Slow and steady balance keeps you upright. Don't overload your shell. Find your harmony. So it's kind of like what I was just talking about. When I said, oh, I've been on here for a year and it's kind of going slow. Right? You may be experiencing something similar where you've started a project or a business and things don't seem to be moving as quickly as you expected, right? But sometimes that's just the flow that we need to be in, right? We need to focus on different areas at specific times. So right now with the business, you could be being told slow and steady, right? Because when you overwhelm yourself, then you kind of end up picking it up on the back end, if you know what I mean. So so I have lupus, and one of the major things that we look at is the spoon theory, right? So the theory is that you start the day with X amount of spoons. Okay, so whatever it is, let's say a normal person starts the day with 10, right? They have all their energy. They don't have any type of interruptions or disease. Let's say they have 10 spoons, right? But then you with lupus or with a disease or whatever your condition is, you're already starting kind of at a lower capacity, right? So I'd be starting, let's say, with 6 spoons instead of 10. So now I have to really be very mindful about the way I spend those spoons because I only have 6 for the whole day. So if I go super hard on my business and I blow out those 6 spoons immediately in the morning, then you're facing not only a crash in the evening, but then a recovery period on the next day. So really, instead of getting ahead, now you've cost yourself a day. So kind of like, that's kind of the way I view energy, and that's kind of the way I operate, where there has to always be kind of like you kind of got to store a little bit, because you never know what's going to pop up. So it's not about going like super hard, super fast. It's more about being consistent, showing up every day, making that effort, and not exhausting yourself in the process, right? Because there is a surprise coming. Let's see who's bringing this surprise. I'm going to use this Modern Witch deck, even though I'm not sure if the Moon card is in there. Fair warning. I know that's pretty bad, but we might not need the Moon card. Look, you got the High Priestess at the bottom. So you're using your intuition, so they can't hide anything from you with the Moon. Okay, I'm not gonna do too much shuffling, just for time, and I don't have my clock up, so I don't even know what time it is. All right, tell me about Aries. Ooh. Queen of Swords. So you might be pretty serious right now, especially if you're working on that business. You don't really got time to play. Queen of Swords is very smart, strict, direct, honest, very smart. So it feels like you're in that kind of like business mindset right now. You're not taking any BS. Eight of Cups. So it looks like there could have been someone, there could be someone or something that you're walking away from with the Eight of Cups. Something that you really care a lot about. Either currently care or cared past tense. And this may be where you're holding that strong stance with that Queen of Swords. Ooh, my phone is glitching. That was weird. So you might be holding that stance like towards someone, towards a person, a place, or a thing, right? That the thing that you're walking away from. So tell me more about this. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. That's too many. I saw the Hanged Man. So there could be like some time, like some inner work being done. Yeah, and then we got Two of Pentacles. Finding balance, kind of like a juggling situation here. So it's like, it feels like you want to go and you're ready to go, but you just haven't taken that first step. You know what I mean? That's how it's like. It's like I feel it like I'm just kind of like here, like ready to go, but not fully stepping into that next step. And that's really what this Two of Wands looks like. See, like looking out. And then also with the Two of Pentacles, kind of like juggling, trying to make a decision. Tell me more about the situation. Tell me more about Aries energy. Ooh. Page of Pentacles. That was weird. So we got Page of Pentacles energy. That could be something new coming in. Remember, we're expecting future surprises. So this could be a financial opportunity. Oof. And we got the Empress. Jump right out when I said financial opportunity. So it feels like it's something that you're birthing. Because remember, the Empress is typically like a pregnant energy. Pregnant with ideas. Pregnant could be with a child. Just, it's like a creation. It's about creation. So it's kind of like you're already in the energy of creation. And possibly with it coming together with this Page of Pentacles, kind of feels like you may receive an offer for whatever whatever it is that you've created or that you're creating. There might be a pentacle. Someone might be willing to invest into it or buy it from you. You see, it's like kind of like money being offered to the Empress. Okay. Tell me more about what's going on here. The Star? Okay. Tell me about the Star. Queen of Cups. So this could be somebody in your energy. This could be a friend, a partner, somebody like with really like, I don't know why I just want to say high vibrational. I know it's kind of hard to understand that, but just because like I'm looking at the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is like very kind, loving, generous, sweet, compassionate, right? And then we got the Star that is like a star, basically a person that creates this harmony, a person that is guided, basically like guided by the stars, that's receiving that divine information, that divine guidance, and showing them where to go. So it feels like you are meant to go. Because I just keep saying go. I don't know why, but I just keep saying go. So, okay, Four of Pentacles. So you might be holding back a little bit. And this could have something to do financially speaking, because we got the Two of Pentacles right on top of the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is like holding on, holding on to what you have, right? Kind of like your last $10 in the bank. Like holding on to that, not spending it on BS, because you know that's all you got left. And for that to be directly under Two of Pentacles, which is like kind of like juggling money, it kind of feels like this is all about creating like a financial opportunity for yourself. Creating some type of business that is going to be able to get you out of this like this juggling and this like saving the last dollar type of energy. So it's actually commendable, and as soon as you start taking action on it, you'll notice changes. And it's like I called it myself, right? We got the Fool, starting something new. The Fool is about starting a new project, taking that chance. And you're being called to take that chance, especially like this Fool is surrounded by pentacles. So we've got the Four of Pentacles, and then the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles, all surrounding this Fool. So it's kind of like you have to take that leap of faith. You have to take that chance. And that's the only way you're going to be able to see kind of a change come in and start to balance out your finances. And I know, we got the Eight of Swords. I know you can be up in your head about this. Starting any new project is going to be time consuming, energy consuming. That's why it's so important to be mindful of the amount of energy and time that you're spending and reserving some for yourself, right? Okay, let's get a couple cards just to kind of close this out. We know it's time to take a chance on that business, on that relationship, and whatever that is, financially speaking, you're being called to take a chance on that project, on that creation. You've walked away from something that wasn't working out, right? And you did that in a very intelligent energy, right? Though that walking happened while you were in Queen of Swords energy. That means you were using your mind, you know what I'm saying? Not following your heart, being logical, intelligent, honest, and facing reality, right? And that drove you to move forward. So now you can't stop. You got to keep moving forward. And like, it looks like you may have some assistance here. This could be like this Queen of Cups and this Star. For some reason, I want to say spirit guides. So that's for a reason. Thank you. So you may have a spirit guide here that's in your corner and trying to provide guidance and trying to provide support with that. Like with the water that's being poured out of these pictures, it just feels like kind of giving you that warmth and that compassion to help you continue to pursue this journey, right? And take that chance. Get out of your head. We got Knight of Wands. And Knight of Wands is about action. Knight of Wands is about going in and saving the day, right? We got the wand that's all about work, right? It's about creation. It's about passion. So it's time for you to get on that horse, follow that passion, and get this business going. Get whatever this is, get it off the ground. It's already in process with the Empress out here, right? And you've already cleared out some space. You've got some guidance over here in the corner. Now it's time to take that chance with the Fool card, right? And the Knight of Wands. It's time to jump in. This is something you're passionate about. This is something that's going to bring some joy, some freedom. For some reason, I'm getting freedom. And then let's just do one last dumpster fire card just to kind of see what's the final recommendation. Heart Piñata. Oh, I love the Heart Piñata. Open your heart. Love sometimes needs a good whack. Crack open sweetness. It's more than just candy. So like with this, I feel like it's about being sweet to yourself too, right? Because yeah, there's this passion and this drive to make more money, and also like fueling that interest, because with that Knight of Wands, it's showing that you have a genuine passion and interest in this, right? But sometimes it's good to just crack open your heart, right? Because especially if you're working with passion, letting that kind of like just flow through you is going to provide more motivation and literally more energy towards the work that you need to do to complete this assignment. Assignment. Okay. So this is an assignment that you've been given from the divine. And that's why you have the Star card, right? You have the Star because this is a divine assignment. So that Queen of Cups, that spirit guide or ancestor is guiding you here in this assignment. Okay, tell me more about this assignment. Just this is the last one because I really got to run out. Oh, Happy Hedgehog. Practice gratitude. Gratitude alone holds the power to transform all moments, even the prickly ones, into joy. So it feels like a lot. This is a lot of like putting the real you, the true love that you have into this project. So it feels like this could be some type of like, I don't know, like maybe some type of wellness project, or so like a humanity, some type of like caring for the universe, for the world, for your fellow man. That's what it feels like here. It feels like that's what this project is. Like it's going to require you to open your heart and pour love into this. You know, I see that you're in your head about the pentacles. But right now you're being called, focus on the love. Focus on the love that you have for this project. And that is what's going to be the fuel that's going to bring this into completion and help you get out of this juggling. Pour your heart into it. Not money, right? Not intelligence, but heart. A lot of times we can receive communication from the divine directly through your heart. So you're being called to open your heart and follow this and see where it takes you. You're a creative person by nature. We are creative. So pursue it. This is for you. You're being guided. You got the Star as your guidance. You're being guided in this. So feel free. Move forward. Put your heart into it. I love y'all, and I hope you guys enjoy the day and stay in the AC, okay? All right. Bye.